Hey everyone, it's Aisha, and today we have an extremely exciting unboxing from cubelator.com. We have the Aoyan's cube, MGC 6x6 and the Valk 2M. So we have the business card and we have a nice stand over here. I like stands and I use them, so yeah, great. So let's start with this cube. It's pretty dusty on the outside, as you can see from this angle. So let me just open this thing up. I might want to use my knife. This is hard. So yeah, I finally opened it up and it did take some time, but as you can see we have the shiny golden Chinese calligraphy, Aoyan magnetic. So let's just open up this magnetic box. Nice, looks pretty cool. So this is the accessories box with all of the extra center caps and everything. So I'm just gonna put that to the side, and here we have the cube itself. I'm just gonna put this box aside and let's have a look at the cube. So we have the stand right over here. So basically this thing, wait, let me just try and get that out. Okay, wait, yeah, so this thing acts as the stand and this thing just acts as, oh my gosh, this is hard. Okay, we'll talk about the stand later, but let me just open this box up. And here's the cube, plastic wrapper. Let me just go ahead and open that. This is slightly hard, but let me just try and just, I might want to use my knife again and I'll be back. Yeah, so once again that took some time, but I'm just gonna keep these things to the side right over there. And let's look at the cube itself. So the shades are pretty good. As you can see, we have a nice vibrant orange green. The red is slightly dark, and the blue is also slightly dark, but from the camera it looks a bit more light, but I like the contrast. So like light, dark, and then the whites normal as usual, and the yellow is just nice and bright. So let's get right into first turns. Right off the bat, the magnets are strong. The magnets are really strong actually right off the bat, and they just really click into place. They make a slight spring noise, I might say, as you can hear. So that's a slight spring noise. I might want to just add some weight fight to the core, but let's just look at this slowly. And as you can see, it just clicks into place. Really nice magnets, and it's extremely light actually. So my wingy is really heavy. In fact, my wingy is like so heavy compared to this, but this one is just like so light. It feels as if floating in my hand. And right off the bat, what can I say? It's not sandy, it's not smooth, but it's crunchy and hollow, I'd say. But when I say hollow, I don't mean hollow in a bad way. I mean hollow in a way that it just feels nice and light and easy to, and just fast. Yeah, it feels really fast in fact. As you can see, really fast. I'm just gonna go ahead, do a few random algs. Yeah, really nice cube. It's not smooth, not sandy. Colors are really nice, and it's really light, and it's really fast. I mean, I like fast cubes. Like, I really like fast cubes, fast crunchy cubes. I just like crunchy cubes. But I feel that this will really smoothen out in the next few days of solving, because I can already see that the spring noise is slightly reducing, and it's just becoming slightly more smooth. But overall, really great cube, nice and light, and it's much better compared to my wingy. My wingy is all really easy, it pops really easily, and is not as good as this cube. So yeah, it's really lightweight, and I'll try out the indented center caps one day, and I'll let you know with a review. Okay guys, so here we have it, the big boy, really big, really bad. So I'm just gonna go ahead, cut this thing open, and see you back in 5 minutes. Yeah guys, so the box looks really dope. Like, look at those really cool shapes and everything with just 6x6 and really large lettering. And then we have the Chinese thingy. So let's just move this thing aside. Oh, how do I move this? Yeah, so just gonna move this aside. This is taking some time. I think I'm just gonna tear this apart, but I don't wanna do that. Come on, get off. Yeah, oh my gosh, really sorry about that. My camera just fell off with the amount of force that I used. So let's just wait for this to slowly come out, not using any pressure. Okay, a bit more pressure, come out fast. Yeah, come on, 6x6. And if you don't know, I also have a 7x7 too. And if you're wondering why I ordered stickered, is because stickered looks pretty cool. I did like the shades of the stickered better than the stickerless, and I think that I might need to cut my nails much more often because I don't want to tear these stickers apart. So let's just go ahead, keep this over here. We have our accessories, I think, and then we have all of that stuff. So I'm just gonna move this to the side. Let's check what's inside this accessory box. I think it's gonna be something like cards. Yeah, we have screwdriver, extra magnets, extra springs, great. And then we have pamphlet on how to solve the 5x5, 6x6, etc. And then this nice box. So let's get right into the 6x6. So I'm just gonna go ahead, open this thing up. Like, yeah, came out pretty easily. Just gonna go ahead, tear all of this out slowly without damaging the 6x6. Yeah, here we have it. Nice logo, looks pretty cool, right in the middle of the cube. And then let's look at the shades. So the shades, blue is pretty dark, I can say. I mean, the blue and the red are really similar to the Valk shades, the original Valk shades, the Valk 3 shades with stickers. So this looks exactly like the Valk 3 stickered shades. Like, they were exactly like this with a nice vibrant green, slightly turquoise or slightly fluorescent orange. And then we have the dark, nice, vibrant, bright yellow, and then the normal white. So I'm just gonna go ahead. And about size, so I'm only 12 and my hands aren't the largest. But looking at this, I mean, it fits really well into my hands. This is almost the same size as my 5x5, I think. So let's just go ahead and do a checkerboard pattern. I know that you can't do that on even numbered cubes, but I'm just gonna go ahead, yeah, do something like that. And then just, yeah, so as you can see, colors look really cool. That's something great. I can see that they're all, like, mixing with each other pretty well. So good job, YJ, with the color scheme. I really like it because it really helps with recognition, especially with such a large cube. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do a few algorithms on 3x3 algorithms. I don't know any 6x6 algorithms, and you might be seeing a solve at the end of this video. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure that this thing does not pop. Just gonna go ahead and do a parity. I don't know parity on 6x6, but I'm just guessing it's something like this. Yeah, this is parity. Just gonna go ahead and do that again. Yeah, so cube feels pretty sandy. Same with all YJ cubes. When I got my MGC, it was the exact same. It was pretty sandy, but it really smoothens out. And the magnets, so outer layers, magnets are like perfect. They're the exact same strength, almost the exact same strength as the MGC2. The older one, 2018 one, not the Elite. I haven't tried that. And pretty sandy, but I'm sure it'll smoothen out if I just do a few solves. And speed wise, this is going pretty fast, I would say. I mean, it's just perfect for my speed. I mean, it just clicks into place when you need it to, but it still flows pretty well, and the magnets aren't obstructing your turning, which is a problem that some big cubes have. So yeah, pretty good overall. And I might want to try the PLL parity algorithm, but I don't know the parity on 6x6 for PLL, but let me just, I'm not gonna do it, but I'm just gonna go ahead, do a really fast parity and see if it pops. Okay, I can do much faster than this, but I have not touched a 6x6 before. So let's go ahead, check out corner cutting. Oh, corner cutting is nice. 2 QBs, we can corner cut 2 QBs around. Yeah, we can easily corner cut 2 QBs, which is good enough. I'm just a beginner at 6x6, so corner cutting really doesn't make a difference for me. But this cube is awesome. It's great. I might want to add some lube that smoothens it out a bit to hasten the smoothing process. But other than that, this cube is awesome. So yeah, I am gonna be doing a few solves and then a review might be coming out. Okay guys, here we have it, the cube that you've all been waiting for, the Valk 2N. Valk is one of the best brands in the cubing world. It's a sub brand of Chi, but their cubes are really consistent and they perform really well. So I'm just gonna go cut this open and I'll see you back. The box is too shiny, guys, and it's really poking into my eyes. This is really great. The Valk boxes are one of the best in the world. In fact, they are the best in the world. It's coming out much easier than the Valk 3, and yeah, here we have it. So a stickerless Valk. Just gonna go ahead slowly, and this box is pretty big actually. Like, I think it can even fit a 6x6. I mean, as you can see, there's at least a 1 centimeter gap. I think it can easily fit a 6x6. It's pretty large, this box. So yeah, good job Valk for, wasting a lot of space. So yeah, I'm just gonna slide this out. I hope we have a cloth in here because yeah, we have a cloth. That's great because the Power M came with a cloth. I don't know if the newer Valk cubes come with a cloth, but yeah, I found out. So here we have the cards. So we're just gonna go ahead. Picture, another picture, nice photography. Valk, I mean mats. Valk. Cool. I have quite a few of these cards with my Valk 3, and yeah, I do have a Valk 3, and it is non-magnetic. But this one over here is magnetic, and yeah, just gonna go ahead. We have a really nice velvety towel over here. I'm just gonna go ahead. Wow, this is locked really well. This is locked extremely well. I want to make sure that the cube doesn't come flying out. Yeah, the camera. So really sorry about that, guys. That's the second time that this is happening, and we have our nice plastic case that is so transparent. Like you can just see through it really well. Then we have the cube itself. I'm just gonna go ahead and take that out, and then we have our cloth. I'm just gonna go put this inside over here and move this aside. And here we have our springs. These are springs which have less compression, I think, which I might try switching out, but I don't want to experiment too much because I'm not good at switching stuff around. But yeah, just gonna move this to the side once again, and here we have it, the Valk. Just gonna go ahead, open this up. Yeah, there we have it. So just gonna go ahead with we're done. Okay, so this cube is larger than most 2x2s, and I do have a problem with small 2x2s. I have a huge problem with small 2x2s. Okay, so yeah, I have a huge problem with those kind of 2x2s, but this one seems pretty large. It fits in one hand pretty well, and I'm gonna start with the shades. So blue is really weird, orange is fluorescent, green is pretty bright, and the red is just normal, slightly dark, and then we have those two. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do first turn. This cube is really sluggish out of the box. it feels sandy and sluggish. It feels really sluggish actually. Actually, it's turning really slowly, and the magnets are lighter than I'd like it to be. But out of the box, it's like really sandy. I did hear that the Valk 2 and the Valk 2 LM are really sandy out of the box. But I'm just gonna go ahead and do a solve. So yeah, as you can see, I'm locking slightly. Yeah, that happened. So as you can see, slight problems. We do have some slight problems. But I have heard that this becomes amazing the more and more you turn it, and I do feel that because the cube is becoming slightly faster with every turn. I'm just gonna go ahead, spam PPS and make it like really fast. Yeah, my hands are hurting slightly, but yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a solve. Yeah, I can do EG on this one because there is an EG alg that I know. So yeah, that's pretty good. Nothing much to say. I just have to wait for this to really, break in and everything. But for now, my overall thoughts on this are that the magnets are pretty medium strength, but I feel that when the cube becomes a bit more fast, these magnets will become light. Will feel light. The shades are pretty normal, and nothing much to say about that. Cube is very sandy, but it will smoothen out over time. So I am definitely going to do a review on all of these 3 cubes. So please do stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.